What's going on, Bears? I hope you guys are enjoying the warm weather today and staying productive as we are halfway through the week. My name is Maya Oakley.
And my name is Jalen Lee. Now, not only are we halfway through the week, but as of today, we're also halfway through the semester. So let's stay locked in, and everyone, welcome to the news.
Starting off with what everyone has been talking about, the U.S. alongside Israel has been involved in a deadly conflict in Iran since last week. Even though the war is thousands of miles away, it hits close to home for many students.
It definitely stresses me out, and I feel like I have to pay less attention and kind of like ignorance is bliss in this situation.
Really worrisome and anxiety provoking. I find myself having to do less social media time.
Speaking of keeping things close to home, let's follow up with the city construction over at City Hall.
We gather for what's being called a farewell, but perhaps it's also a moment to reflect on what we choose to carry forward as our city grows.
On Monday's broadcast, we looked into the farewell ceremony of City Hall, and last Friday's gathering had a great turnout, complete with a flag ceremony and opportunities for residents to mingle and share memories about the historic building, even as construction was actively being set up outside. But not everyone in Greeley knows about what's going down in downtown. We asked some of you on campus how you felt about City Hall moving, or if you knew about the project to begin with.
I don't know if I have a huge opinion on it. I will hope that it's for the betterment of Greeley and maybe to get funds brought back into Greeley to actually use money for projects that are needed, maybe for the students, maybe for the school.
City Hall is still very much a work in progress, and hopefully Michaela is on the right track and we can see a whole new side of downtown Greeley.
UNC's men's and women's basketball is heading to Boise, Idaho. Starting on March 9th, both teams will be competing in the Big Sky tournament. The women's team is set to play at 2:30 p.m. against Eastern Washington, while the men's team will tip off at 5:30 against Montana. We're hoping the Bears can make it to the top later on and compete in March Madness. Good luck to both our men's and women's basketball teams.
Well, the women's team has some extra confidence going into the tournament since the program pulled back the curtains to a brand new locker room, a space many players say reflect how far the team has come. The renovated locker room features an upgraded locker, team areas, and a redesigned space built for preparation and connection. The players say it's more than just a room change. It's an investment in the team during a critical point in the season. With conference tournament play around the corner, the timing couldn't feel more intentional.
So since we didn't get the locker room until the last couple games of the season, I think it fuels us because the seniors really didn't get to use this a lot. So I think just continuing to win so that we can come back to a locker room where we're happy and we succeeded in this new locker room.
It definitely fuels us because this is a really big step in our program, I'd say, and we want to repay all the supporters and the people that believed in us to make this happen. So I say going into it we're really determined and fired up.
Well, if the saying look good, feel good, play good holds true, the Bears may already have a good edge. So good luck to those Lady Bears. As part of Plant Week, the UPC has been hosting events to clean up the community garden on campus. With the weather warming up, now is the perfect time to get out and do some planting. Students and university staff have been hard at work today setting up planting space for new growth, spreading fresh mulch, and pulling weeds. The area definitely needs some TLC, but we spoke to the host of the event and how the cleanup has been going.
I've noticed that it's gone a little downhill since I've been here, and so my big senior project I wanted to do was clean it up and make it a space that students can come in, they can grow some of their vegetables, or just take a break from the academic world and take a step into our lovely, nice greenhouse.
Today from noon until 5, you can help out by heading over to Ross and picking up some trash.
Bears, as we know we're coming up on midterms, so it's time to lock in. But before you hit the books, make sure you have everything you need.
Research projects can be daunting, but you have access to more resources than you might realize at the library. They have a lot more than just books to check out. Whether you need a quiet place to study or an obscure resource you can't find anywhere else, UNC's librarians have you covered, and they love doing it.
And we can show you so many amazing things, and then we can show you how you can get to them independently and go, I know I need this for this class and I know where to go. And that when that happens for us, that makes our whole year.
And you don't need to be on campus to access information. It's all online.
You can actually speak to librarians and other library employees online through chat. So if you are struggling with something that's like late at night, you can send us a message on chat. If there's somebody there to answer, they will, but if there's not, we'll get back to you the next day.
So the next time you're thinking about pulling an all-nighter to do some research, remember the librarians are there to make your life a whole lot easier.
Nice.
So Jalen, have you been using the resources the library offers?
Honestly, no. I've only been to the library about 2-3 times, and that was because the studio was closed. But after seeing your package, man, I definitely should have used it a little more.
No, I've been using it a lot more recently too. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. We hope you enjoyed it.
And we hope you guys have a good week, and we will see you on Monday. Bye.